Good morning, Facebook land. Long time no see, everybody. How are you today? Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic here with another installment of Compound Concentrates and Coffee. My little daily episode that runs, broadcast here from the beautiful, picturesque grounds of the compound, where we hang out. Basically, it is what it is. We smoke concentrates, we kick back, smoke bud, we have a virtual sesh for the ones who don't know, and we listen to some really good music, a lot of good talk. Got a thumbs up already over there. Thank you, thank you. Awesome, awesome. Got two of them. Ooh. So, as I was saying before, I hope everyone is having a good day so far and a good start to their morning. I did a short version. Good morning, Scott. How are you, bud? I did the short version of my test today because I actually have an individual, as I was mentioning before, I have an individual who is asked to be a guest. How you doing, James? What's the good word, buddy? I had an individual who was asked to come on camera who asked to be a guest. Today is their birthday. So, of course, I was like, sure, no problem. I mean, especially now that the individual is 18, they can kick back and partake with us. And we can no longer have issues, and anybody can try and call the state and put in complaints against me like they've done in the past because they said I was doing drugs around my family when all I'm doing is smoking marijuana. Well, my youngest is now 18. So, that's going to put that issue to bed. I wonder what it is they're going to be finding to bitch about now. Yeah, you guys know me. I'm a smart ass. Grab a chair. I'm going to have to move doggy.
Brutus, scoop. I said scoop, not follow.
Well,
You follow
again,
the leader.
up B. He's going to follow.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to follow. Make sure, let's see. I can move over this way. Move you over this way. And my guest just knocked everything over.
That wasn't me. That was Brutus's
Oh, that
head.
was like, you just shut everything off.
That was Brutus's head. That wasn't me.
My pad is totally dead.
At least that one's still on. Do you need the charger?
I don't know what it is. It just completely died. Sorry about that, individuals.
Was not me.
My apologies.
It was actually Brutus's head he hit right here.
I don't know. Great. They already said this guest is violent.
What? Come on.
Yeah, well, and it was almost getting ready to happen again, so hold on a second.
Okay, that one definitely was my fault.
There.
No one believes me. It was Brutus's head. I wasn't near the table.
Just as you were sitting down. But you know what? Like daughter, like mother, the both of them are klutzes, quite frankly.
Okay, that's true.
They're saying totally blame the dog. Yeah, oh yeah.
Come on. If he could talk, he would hopefully, say it. Or he would definitely be a child and say, no, it was her.
iPad that was feeding the Facebook stream just took a dive and
Don't
is
come over to the table.
black screened. Over to YouTube. No, iPad. Yikes. They've It's a sorry dads unite, so you see, they're all on my side.
That's not fair.
So what's happening out here, people? How is a good word? What is the good word for today? How is things going? That was better. Let's throw on some music here. You know what? I'll stick it. Since we're kicking the broadcast off, here, start your engines. This is from Ethan McSell. Definitely a nice feel, by the way, from that Blue Dream that I smoked. Nice body, nice Eddie. Still in the aftermath of the Harry Potter, yeah, it dropped it straight down. It's blank. It's obviously on because we just heard it, but my screen has gone into shock. Hopefully it'll come back. They said welcome, youngling.
Hello.
I did finally explain to everybody this is the youngest of my children, who is now 18, so my neighbors who have bitched about things don't have that opportunity anymore. Oh, of course you're going to try. Oh, look at that man. He's sitting there doing drugs with his daughter. Oh, such a bad man. Yeah. I really just held back from doing the original thing I wanted to do, but... Real nice smell. Real nice. Oh yeah, so I've been called a hippie many, many times over in my life. Yeah, you don't look like this and not get called a dirty hippie. Let's see, I've been called a dirty hippie, I've been called a druggie, I've been called a leech on society. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Funny part is, I was always raised, and we always raised our children. You respect your elders. Yet it was always the older individuals were the ones that would throw out the hardcore insults, or what they thought were insults, or come at me because I don't look like them. Why do I want to look like you? I'm me. I've never fucking understood that. And it's, again, another thing that we've raised our children with. Literally, be yourselves. Dog, you gotta go inside. I cannot have banging on my table and more fucking shit falling. Seriously. I'm watching this camera jostle, so... Trying to cut down on the cameras falling again. And once again, that was Ethan McSell with Start Your Engines. And here is Driven to Madness. It's a little choppy. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Again, I ran a speed test on my end before I do my broadcasts, and my numbers are up there. So there's not a lot I can do. I mean, it really is kind of on YouTube. Hopefully it'll smooth out as we go along. So nervous you can't light the lighter. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to disappoint you like that. I'll work harder on the miracles the next time. I'm just one man, damn it. I see I've got 5 viewers on the stream, which is awesome. Who do we got? Sound off. So far, I only got Bucket over here. And James. Come now, don't be shy. I don't bite much. H7. All right, welcome back, welcome back. Nice, Scott. What is the good word, H7? Okay, let's, some Leadfoot. Kind of see a theme and a pattern going on here. Start your engines, driven to madness, Leadfoot. I honestly, I sometimes wondered if this guy's a car collector. Because a lot of people write what they know in their songs. They write about their lives, they write about what they do, what goes on around them. And it really, if you look at the names of his songs, a lot of them have to do with vehicles. So, it's kind of curious.
People do put their heart and soul into their music. So.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate that. She does. They all do. They know, and again, we have raised them to understand this isn't a drug.
Oh, no.
This isn't a bad thing.
Anytime I talk about him, I say, he's helped people before get more information on medical marijuana. My friend's father actually has questions for him and has been watching him for like 10 months, almost a year. So
awesome. Again, we got 6 people logged on already. We got 4 likes. 2 of you don't like me. You're awesome, buddy. You are absolutely awesome. I was just going with the living fruit the first time. I mean, it was rather funny. See? It's all good. You know we don't judge around here. The man who once walked around being called master is certainly not going to judge anybody.
Coming from this family, I can't really judge.
Coming from any family, people shouldn't judge.
They shouldn't, but...
Times were tough. It's all good. Nah. That's funny. Oh, man. There we go. Ethan McSell. I'm going to hit one more from Ethan, and then we'll go into another genre. Let's see here. March On. Ethan McSell. Yeah. The opening of this just always reminds me of Zach.
Is that wild?
Yeah. Black Label Society?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. This is like, he sat back listening to something from Zach, and then was just like, ooh, I like that.
I haven't listened to them too much. I only really listen to them when you put them on or they're on in the car. Just like me with like Led Zeppelin and like all the shit you guys listen to. I like all the old stuff that like Kira and Randall used to like. They got me into it and then they just left me with it.
What's going on, Rob? How are you, buddy? Thanks for joining us over here today. Nice to see you. What is the good word for the day? Well, good job. You just gave us a good word. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Rob's...
I think that's my friend.
Okay.
That's my friend's father.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi. All right. Here's the little woman. This is great. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. I am the Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic. This is what, as I'm known. Since it was her 18th birthday, we had planned on this whole thing of her being on camera during a broadcast. Quite frankly, as a big fuck you to my neighbors and other individuals who have busted my balls over the years for saying that I was doing drugs around my children when all I was trying to do was deal with my medical issue, my illness. You know, and this came from individuals who literally watched me go into episodes, watched me have problems, saw me get taken out of this house in an ambulance.
Multiple times in a week.
Right, multiple times, and yet would still call the state and say, he's doing drugs. No, that bad man's over there doing drugs. They just said, hi, wifey.
Hi, wife.
Yeah, it bounces.
It's slowly leaning forward.
Well, I've been watching my albums in the back here. Give me 1 sec, everybody. No, I do.
I heard the whole thing.
Still hasn't come back. It's on, but my screen's black. It fell.
Literally everything fell.
It took a dive. The dive pad came back for a second review. But yeah. So I said I would do this broadcast today. I'd have her out during Compound Concentrates and Coffee, which is just a daily broadcast that we hang out, we talk, we chat. I have a lot of individuals who have been coming here for a long time, a lot of people who have been following me for years, literally others who have just started hanging out, but come in every day. And it's fantastic because we've all become such a great little family. Now, it's nice. Conversations go anything and everything pretty much. I mean, they run the gamut. We don't really get into politics all that much. See, that's why I just said. I know it's working. Seriously, stop messing with it. Right. We don't discuss politics. Once in a while, we'll touch on, like, local stuff. Again, in pushing for the legalization for cannabis. Good morning, how are we doing? Webby Web. Okay, that's an interesting Webby Web. Where are you joining us from today? You're brand new to my stream, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Webby Web. That's interesting.
I love the sound those candles make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're designed to sound like a fire.
Grow rights politics? No. Grow rights we talk about an awful lot. It's an interesting name, and obviously, never being in here before, it's something that's going to stick out. Let's see, I'm going to go to alternative and punk. First one, whoops, yeah, no, I'm not going to find Ethan McSell in alternative and punk. No, he's rock. That's another thing, too. It's always funny. You'll see that YouTube selects, here, they say ambient, and then they select a subgenre. We have found out that the subgenres all the way down never match the style of music that they put on there. It's literally, they just needed something to fill the category, so they threw a dart at a dartboard and met that. Yeah. Okay, again, genre of alternative and punk. And also for the ones who are just joining us today, I pepper music throughout my entire program. Basically like a radio station would. These are all artists that are available on YouTube, or they also have their own website. You can go check them out. Usually through YouTube, you can find anything from like 20 to 30 tracks. In some cases, I've seen some of these artists. What's going on, James? Thank you, buddy. I've seen some of these artists with like 40 or more songs up for people to listen to. So, here's Bruno E. in Manchester Dream. This is a brand new track. Come on, Bruno. There we go. Awesome, you're in Connecticut. Fantastic. What is the good word, James? What are you doing today, buddy? He made up that hashtag for my tree farm. I love it. That's how he comes in every day. It's not, hi, hey, everybody, it's me. Hashtag Shady Lane Tree Farm for life. Absolutely. Have that for me, please. My arm's long, but not quite that long. Chilling, eh? Awesome, awesome. Well, James, as you can see, I have a guest here on camera with me. This is my daughter. She turned 18 today. So, being 18, she wanted to come on camera, hang out for a broadcast, and kick back with us and smoke. We, haven't, God, I've gone through this conversation a few times, but basically it's a giant fuck you to individuals who have broken our balls over the years because people claimed I was doing drugs when I was simply smoking marijuana.
Oh, but don't you know that's a drug?
Oh, absolutely. Of course, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a gateway.
Oh, he's been watching the whole time.
All right, awesome, awesome. Good morning. Audrina Stone? Okay. Another name I've never seen today. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I am the Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic. This is Compound Concentrates and Coffee. This is a daily show that I put on. I will broadcast for hours. We hang out, we sesh together, we talk about anything and everything. Obviously, I smoke on camera, hence the concentrates in the name. Last of the Keith. Nice. Nice. Where are you from, Audra? Audrina? I don't mean to pronounce your name wrong. I'm not trying to pronounce your name wrong. Right now, I'm smoking on a little bit of crumble from our program. Real nice stuff. Yes, medicine, man. I mean, it's even individuals, and I've said this so many times to people, even those who consume recreationally are smoking medicinally and taking care of their body. Kind of like the take an aspirin a day for your heart health routine. You're in Mass. Oh, nice. Nice. I've been to Mass many, many times. Love going there. Boston Freedom Rally, I was there this past year, and I will be there this coming year as a vendor. Definitely looking forward to that. Same here, James. Yeah, from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed. Fantastic. Fantastic. Make sure I have this link. Coming up on the end of Bruno E. in Manchester Dream. This is in the alternative and punk / bright category, by the way. Nice. Let's go. One more for Bruno E. I'm going to go with California Wind. I can do some reggae, not a problem. I will just go jump into that genre after this. What I have available to me are the following genres of music. And if somebody wants to hear something out of one of them, just shout it out, no problem. We'll pick something. Alternative and punk, ambient, there's even a children's section, cinematic, classical, country and folk, dance and electronic, hip-hop and rap, holiday, jazz and blues, pop, R&B and soul, reggae, and then rock. So we have a nice wide variety. And they are constantly putting in brand new tracks and tunes. Even some new artists into all of these genres all the time. Like as I'm looking through this list, I'm staring at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brand new tracks that have a new listing right next to them. So if you like what you hear, jot down, go check the artist out here on YouTube. What's on the children's? We've actually gone through the children's before. I mean, come on, we're stoners, we're curious. I was curious. So, no SpongeBob, please, God. Hey, what's wrong with SpongeBob? Come on now.
Actually, Robbie's sister Beth never liked SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is awesome. Literally, myself and my bandmates, we used to hang out. We'd be sitting in...
Magic Dragon.
Yes, I absolutely grew up listening to, Peter, Paul, and Mary off the Magic Dragon. I am still doing the bowl for you, James. I have not forgotten. I already know this was a pineapple. Like I was saying, myself and my bandmates, here we are, these, all original metal band, just got through playing a show. We're backstage, we're trying to kick back and relax, we're doing some shots, we're smoking. What do we have on? SpongeBob. Not even joking. SpongeBob, Death Clock, I mean... What else would you watch while you're either just getting off stage or just getting ready to go on stage? Again, after this, I will select a few tracks out of reggae, and then we'll jump into the children's, and I'll do like a tune out of there. I'll just try to roll the selector on the categories, let it go down, and we'll just randomly pick a song. That's so funny. I already know, damn it. Don't make me watch it.
People saying they don't like SpongeBob, it's like, to me, like people saying they don't like Blue's Clues.
Yeah. I
Pretty sure
I
it's
had
not.
an image in my head though from seeing like apparently how much the hatred is real from Scott and SpongeBob. From Clockwork Orange, the part where they have him latched down in the chair and they're putting him through that treatment, and they have his eyes held open and they're making him watch stuff that he really doesn't want to watch. Like I got that image in my head just reading that sentence. It's like, wow, man, the hatred is real. I hear you. I hear you. I did hear about that yesterday. Absolutely.
What?
Yes, somebody drove. I heard 3 kids under 10. So, no, I understand that, you've definitely repetition and all. That was me with the big blue fucking, the big purple, see, I don't even like the color. The big purple fucking dinosaur, Barney. Anytime these guys wanted to watch Barney, it was like, okay, here's mommy and children time. Daddy's leaving the room. I'm gonna go smoke or just stand in a corner. I did not want to watch that show.
Hatred is real. Jeez,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, no, I've never liked Barney. Okay, here is Diamond Ortiz with Rise Up. This is out of the reggae/happy category.
I have the Barney, Blue, and Dora.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
you literally got into a fight for.
Yeah, no. There'd be times, obviously, of course, when your mom wasn't home, if you guys wanted to watch it, I'd sit there and watch it with you, but I couldn't stand it. Could not stand it.
Kira couldn't stand Dora anymore with me.
Message is not held for review. Message is not held for review. It's my channel. The messages are going up. Fucking Barney. I think we can all agree that all these shows are nothing compared to the asphalt. Oh, man. Well, my kids are no longer kids. Again, this was...
18!
Yeah, this was my youngest who just turned 18, so... Yeah, I haven't had to do the Mr. Mom. in a long time with these guys. But I was the one who did it. I was home with all three of them while their mother went out and worked. I was able to do my job from home, so we agreed. I had fun with it. I mean, it was really, it's really hard for me, my morning commute, to wake up, get out of bed, and have to walk to my couch. There you go. Okay, 5. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you and Mom only want 3 kids?
I don't know if it's that she really only wanted 3 kids, but I mean, hell, there was quite a span, as everybody knows, between the oldest and you guys. So yeah, she may have gotten in that mode. It was like a 7-year gap. Where you start thinking, okay, well, maybe we're only going to have 1 child.
I never watched that.
Excuse me. This particular track is called
Okay,
Rise Up.
water.
Sure. Would you grab me a soda too when you're in there?
Which one?
Doesn't matter. Yes, this is Rise Up, and it's by Diamond Ortiz. This is in the reggae/happy category. And quite frankly, if you look, you'll find anti pretty much everything in Facebook in one shape or form. Nowadays, individuals are so, oh, that offends me. So of course they've got to make a page and blog about it. Hopefully tomorrow we have a nice sunny start to the week. I haven't actually checked the weather for today, so I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, that was Reggae Happy. Now I'm going to go into Reggae Funky category. This is Double Down from Silent Partner. Silent Partner is actually one of the bands who's a crossover. I have played them in a few genres of music in here.
It was Robbie on there. He texted me.
Awesome. Hello, how are we doing today? Blue-Eyed Bandit. Wow, we're getting all these new names today. All these new faces, new people. How are we doing? Welcome to Compound Concentrates and Coffee, my daily broadcast. Done here from the picturesque grounds on the compound. We kick back, we relax, we chill. Virtual sesh together. Pretty much talk about anything and everything under the sun, minus politics. So where are you joining us from today, Blue-Eyed Bandit? Nice, Florida. Awesome. Been down to Florida quite a few times myself. Last time I was down there, I was down Deerfield Beach. Very nice area, very nice. As the name suggests, being Connecticut medical marijuana critic, I am here in Connecticut. I'm here in Connecticut. It's all good. You just waking up, head a little fuzzy. Not a problem. We all go through that. All right. Once again, this was Silent Partner with Double Down in the Reggae Funky category. Let me go Reggae Happy category. Here's 8 Roll. This is Island-esque. Thank you. From Kevin MacLeod.
I is back.
Saw something come up. Coffee? Help that fuzz out?
Oh, you do have an actual website?
Of course I do.
Because Robbie's father asked, does he have like an actual website? I'm just like, yeah, he does. I just don't remember it.
I could give you a coffee. We could even throw in a nice shot or two of espresso for you. I have a beautiful coffee system here to my right.
Ryan was describing it yesterday on it. Saying it was like an actual machine, like big machine. Which it is.
It is. It is.
This is one of the ones that's supposed to be in the wall.
Yes, that will be mounted into... Actually, it's going to get its own cabinet.
Oh, will it?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it has to be in a certain type of cabinet because it has to have proper airflow. If it doesn't have the right airflow, it can overheat. If it overheats, it voids my warranty. Oops. 1 second, everybody. I need to do
I don't
something
even know
real
how it
quick.
works.
Here's one more from Silent Partner, The Wrong Time. And then I'm going to jump out of the reggae and I'm going to go grab a random track out of the children's category because of the curiosity question before. I say that again. I see Stewie in my head. Handful of cat litter. I was curious. Okay, yeah, see here. We've been broadcasting for 37 minutes. We've already had total viewer hours of 3 hours.
Nice.
So this is what happens with my shows. I need to copy this. Come over there.
Wasn't that the episode where Stewie was trying to make a girl like talk normal?
Yes.
Like English? Oh yeah, he brought up the wife song. Oh, I like that song. Probably fucked up that I didn't like it.
Ah, we all like it. 225.
I mean, it's a fucked up show, so.
Nah. Just doing a quick update of my website. For the ones who are just joining us, in case you're curious, or going, whoa, website? You have a website? Absolutely. It's ConnecticutMedicalMarijuanaCritic.com. It's the abbreviation for Connecticut, so it's CT, nice and easy. You go there, check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to write me, feel free to ask. That's one of the reasons I'm here. If I know the answer, glad to give it to you. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to tell you I don't know it, but then I'm going to tell you we'll also figure it out together. So... I'll just leave it at that. was the wrong time silent partner in Reggae Dark. Now, children's. Who knows what we're going to get? Like I said, we've played some stuff out of here before. Now, right away, okay, Kevin MacLeod. I just played the song from this artist, and it was over in reggae. One of the first tracks I see as soon as I come to children's, Kevin MacLeod. That's what I talk about. A lot of these artists go back and forth, so it also shows the wide range in their talents as well.
With that one right there, I thought of a horror movie.
Which one?
Come Play With Me.
Well, yeah, it's children's dramatic. But here we go. Let me just roll, and we'll pick something.
I'm kind of curious if they do have the dragon one.
Here we go. Here's a new one. Children's Happy. This is from Sir Clubworth in Lovable Clown Sitcom. It's just, you're hearing it first, folks. Alrighty. Children's. You happy now? This is the children's. And it's definitely for kids. There's no mistake in that. Yikes. And it goes creepy. Now that was an interesting way to end a children's song. Lovable Clown Sitcom from Sir Clubworth. Let's do some jazz and blues. See, kind of day it's really fitting, and there's a lot of brand new tracks here. Okay, here's Old Salooner Blues from Midnight North in the Jazz Blues Funky category. Oh, you guys got really quiet out there. What are you doing? Wake up, hey! Actually, no, I do. Time to burn, You're absolutely right. That sounds like a good idea. Even though mine's just about out. So, time to refresh and then burn. Yep, got that taste right there at the bottom of the bowl. Always turns. What are you smoking on today over there, James? Yeah, I forgot to take the plastic off of it. I leave the plastic on so it doesn't get all dusty and scratchy, and then I would take it off during broadcasts, and then I can straighten it, and it's there. Yeah. Good idea, James. Good idea. You get the banana sticker. Anybody know what that's from? There is a quick bit of trivia for you today. Anybody was paying attention? I actually said the name before. Gorilla Glue 4. Nice. Nice. HH Red, actually, the CBD one, is a very good strain to have. That's a good choice, for sure. Here's Chris Hagen, Front Porch Blues. Speaking of burning that dude at the hospital. Yes, we mentioned on that really quick before. I know, pretty crazy, you know, literally drive into a hospital and then to do that, like.
Really?
Yeah, happened yesterday. I think it was. Let's see. Man slams car in Middlesex Hospital entrance and sets himself on fire. Yes.
Why?
Obviously dealing with some very, very, serious. Skunk number one, headband's very nice. The last time I had anything headband, it was actually a concentrate. It was very smooth, but it had a nice taste to it. Nice. Well, that kind of sounds like me with, my shopping bag, as you can tell, is pretty weighed down. And this is from my dispensary. So I'll be doing a test every other day for the next 18 days. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. But actually, somebody like that really doesn't have to show a lot of outward signs. Correct. Sure. And the worst part is in the mental health care, they push hard pharmaceuticals. And a lot of these pharmaceuticals that they push on people are what pushes people to do this type of thing. You quite often hear when things just go horribly wrong, so many individuals around that person saying they were never that way. At one time, they never acted like that. I don't understand why they were like that. I do. Correct, James. Correct. Yeah. One every other day. Sometimes when I go and I pick up like a dozen, 15 or more, then I'll do a test daily, back to back, starting for a few days, and then I go into the every other day. One of the things I explain to people, I smoke all this stuff, I'm testing all this stuff, I have to consume all this stuff too, so I need to have the time in between. Here is Jazz and Blues Romantic category with Where Am I? From Text Me Records. I'll do one more after this in the reggae category, and then we'll go to something else. This definitely does not fit this day, especially. Yeah, this is like lounging on the beach kind of music. Swaying back and forth in a hammock. Not looking out the window at rain. I have done that. There's been a couple of times where I've gone in and purchased so much that, yes, I literally hit my 2.5 ounce limit in one shot. Oh yeah. Sure. Well, there's literally been time I've gone in and spent over $1,000 in just one purchase. Yeah, this music definitely doesn't fit today. It's coming up on the end of it though. There we go. Where am I from Text Me Records in the jazz and blues slash romantic category? Let's see. Actually, this is a good tune. Recognize. I've played this before. But it's by Diamond Ortiz in the jazz and blues funky category. Well, hey, Venables are perfect, you know, especially at certain times like that. You know, something that you need quick, something that you need, you know, just to eat. You can't consume, you can't light up. There you go, you know, you stop, you take a break, especially if you're going after ones that are only like 10 milligrams each, you know. Nothing heavy, nothing overbearing. I mean, it's not like ones I've seen or even ones that I've made that were in like the 400 milligram range. Yeah, you know, some people you eat one of those and it's like, say goodnight, Gracie. Tell me how you felt tomorrow. Yeah, see, that's average. Absolutely, that's average. When I go to a lot of events, there were people who were doing medicated bacon strips that would be anywhere between 100 to 150 milligrams. I liked them. They were nice, you know. I had made a batch of my own, brought them to an event, gave one to a friend of mine who tried it out, and yeah, he you know jokingly came up to me later on. He was like, "Wow, you know, yeah, that thing was so weak. Boy, could you make it a little stronger the next time?" Whoops. Of course, right. I'm gonna go check that. All right. Recognize from Diamond Ortiz. All right. Last one. Carmel Shade, Silent Partner. Jazz and Blues Happy. There we go. That's a definite change from the last one. yesterday. 5 hours, 43 minutes. Total of almost 38 hours watched. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are savages for video. I like this dude. Definitely. I dig the guitar work. Heading out to the garage. All right, Scotty, not a problem. Go do what you got to do, bud. We'll be right here when you get back. Oh, we're coming with you. Awesome. Bowl? There you go. Actually, since I just smoked a bowl, I'm actually going to do a dab. But, I'll smoke with you anyways. Nice upbeat tune there from Silent Partner. Caramel Shades. I'm going to some rock. Sunday equivalent of Screaming Saturday. We don't actually have one of those yet. We've never, I haven't gotten to that point. I mean, Saturday just suits itself. It is what it is. So it, became the secret word as yesterday. Every time somebody came in and said Happy Saturday, it was like, and we'd do a dab. So, I don't know. I'd have to think on that. Here's rock funky category. Freedom Trail Studio, Maroon Clock. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I've always joked around and been like, dab time, dab time, dab time.
Basically turning into mailbox.
That's what I've done it from, yeah. To see how many people actually paid attention. I have had ones before bring it up and they're like, Blues? There's a face in my concentrate. There's a face in my concentrate. I had to have been a couple of bags worth of stuff. Random, I can do it. With the best of them. Looking at one of my groups, somebody has posted up a meme. Good morning, Massive. How are we today? Thanks for joining us. What is the good word, my friend? As I was starting to say, somebody posted up this meme in one of my groups. And it says, I have a riddle. Nice, nice. Yeah, I sort of slept in, well, what was slept in for myself today. Got out of bed at like 9 o'clock, going on 9. So that was late for me. As the name of the broadcast today denotes, it is the birthday edition. I want to introduce you to my daughter over here, am I right? You just pulled 3 seeds out of your Scott OG. See, you guys getting all these seeds out of these buds, man. I, like, quite frankly, am somewhat jealous. Wow, 3 seeds out of 1 nug. Yikes. These guys are stressing their plants out, man. They're either too much light, too much heat, not enough light, over fucking nurturing, because that's the only reason why plants will go fucking hermy. It's literally when a female plant, it kind of breeds on itself. It goes from female and it turns into this male seed pod. And you break open a bud and you got fucking seeds coming out. It does it to itself. Yeah, seeds are no good. No, we shouldn't have seeds at all. It's ridiculous. All right, let's go with 1973 from Bruno E. And yes, seeds does mean decreased potency. You were absolutely correct. Now, as I was saying before, though, it is her birthday. She's turned 18 today. So...
Totally, what's the counting do?
No, not at all. Always said that she wanted to come on broadcast, wanted to come on during one of my shows when she turned 18. And I didn't have a problem with that. I mean, now that she's 18, there's no... There you go. Happy Sunday birthday.
Thank you.
No law being broken. I'm not doing anything wrong. People have pitched a bitch in the past and said, you know, I was a bad man, very, very bad man for doing drugs around my children. The drugs were smoking my cannabis. So... now people no longer have this to bitch about. I wonder what it is they're going to find to bitch about next. Actually, do another guy. Just because. So what is on your agenda for today? What do you got going on? I know you said you just got up with the little lady, so... hello to the little lady. By the way, don't want to be rude. Rainy day dinner later with Chris. Nice. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, water. That definitely raises the temperature there. Always, always, always imperative. It is. Absolutely, I agree. Probably one of the reasons why I like it so much. Excuse me. Yeah, I've been a Whovian for over 30 years, 35 years. Like, I was turned on to Doctor Who as a little kid and just instantly took to it. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Graham Norton, sure. Oops. Nice, Scott. Season 8, huh? Right. Oh, I was watching it, like I said, way back, so I've been following through a lot of incarnations of the Doctor along the way. And this was another one of those tracks, by the way, if you wanted to get yourself something to drink or you got to do something. It's almost 6.5 minutes long. Right now, we're only coming up on the 4-minute and 20-second mark, so if you need to go do something, feel free. Good morning, Jessica. How are you? Thanks for joining us today. Nice to see you as always. Everybody, Jessica, everybody. And my daughter, my guest.
Hello.
Got time to make pancakes. Nice. Those are making pancakes, making pancakes. So how are you today, Jessica? What is the good word? Everybody manages to do that. Uh-oh, I need my plug. Would you run inside and grab my white charger and my cord? They're sitting right next to my chair. Nice. There you go. See, everybody was sleeping in late today. I myself slept until I stayed in bed. Excuse me, wasn't fully sleeping, but I stayed in bed until almost 9 o'clock today. So, one of those days. It's Sunday. It's kind of what it's made for, right? Alright, as we are coming up on the close of a tune out of the Rock Bright category from Bruno E. This is 1973. I played this track for you guys a couple of times recently, as it's one of the brand new tracks that they added to the YouTube audio library. Alright, here is Hanu Dixit with Impala Returns. I too was up at 4, Scott. Yes, I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. Finally nodded off. I think it was around 4:30. This right here is kind of Pink Panther. I see somebody else just joined in. We have 10 viewers out here. Come on, let's sign off, everybody. Shout out, you know. Who do we got? Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, we got a 1. Good morning, Sandra. How are we today? Thanks for joining us. Okay, so far I see Sandra, Jessica, Scott, Massive. I know H7 was in before. Yep, H7 was right there, so that's 5. James was here too, so that's 6. Blue Eyes Bandit was here before, but I haven't heard from the person in a while, so that would be 7. Yeah, I don't know who else is here. I mean, whoop, see, I mentioned we were up at 10, and all of a sudden now the numbers dropped down to 8. Lurkers everywhere. Someone's asking about the magazine behind your back there. That's one that, yes, that's the one that just came out. Here, why don't you hand that to me? I'll show it. It's actually pretty huge. This is I think it's a Time one, isn't it? No, put out by History Channel. Ah, okay. Yeah, I normally, go to bed around anything between 3:30 and 4:30. If I'm up past 4, it's like, okay, I just have to 4:20. And then I lay myself down. Here's the magazine, by the way. This came out the other day. It's huge. The whole thing is dedicated and devoted to cannabis. You have the introduction to weed, ancient origins, the spread of hemp, Renaissance era weed, weed and the New World, colonialism, Napoleon and hashism, weed in the Victorian era, growing evil, ooh, propaganda campaign, cannabis counterculture, the war on drugs. It's not a fucking drug. Legalization and incarceration. And then conclusion, cannabis today. This is huge. This is why I have it back there. Absolutely. The Cannabis Century, Modern Medicine, and Tomorrow's Cash Crop. You're not properly medicating, so it's not like somebody shot me out of Canada. See, I learned. I know exactly what you're talking about, Scott. I've done that to myself in the past, so I have learned. This is why I, do what I do. Would you put that back there, please? Yes, I need to plug in my phone here, or this will be coming to a close. Here's Grant and Green from Josh Lippy and the Overtimers. I'm going to leave the chat up. Give me 1 second, everybody. Well, I think I just saw that number back up to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Lurkers are back.
Someone's asking where to get the magazine.
Oh, where did you guys get it? Remember yesterday?
I didn't get it.
Oh, I thought it was when you
Mom
guys
did.
were out. Oh, I thought you were with her when it was picked up. Yeah, go ask her. We'll find out for you.
She says she... She says she got it at CBS.
The magazine was picked up at CBS, people. Let me plug you in here. So. There we go. All right, we are powered up now. So that way, hopefully, we do not There's our broadcast. It's a little dude. There we go. What's up, little pie? My little dude, how are you? Huh? Oh, my little guy. Nice, my buddy. He's a matriarch of the family. When you can't shut off your hypervigilance, the 20-yard walk to the garage seems a little longer. I understand that. I was wondering exactly what hash is. Not a silly question. Can't shut off your hyper. We all love fur babies here. Absolutely.
He's nowhere near a baby though.
Oh, they're all fur babies. I have been around animals my entire life. When I was born, there was a German Shepherd watching my crib as a baby. Now, I'm 48. I rescue a German Shepherd. So, literally, full circle.
See, that's what I want when I move out. I grew up with Rotties. So
Yep.
I want a Rottie
Oh,
when
absolutely.
I move out.
Absolutely. I've got to always have Rotties. I will, again, eventually have
Yeah.
them, of course. This little guy here, he's over 100 years old. He, as individuals know, he doesn't have full function of his back legs anymore. He can move his front legs if you put him in the walking position. Rotties are fantastic. I've always said Rottweilers are 100% family dogs. Even when they were babies, we used to have Rottweilers around them. We literally bringing the children home from the hospital in the carrier would put the carrier on the floor and introduce the dogs to the children when they were babies. So they immediately took to watching those like they were theirs. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Again, absolutely love Rottweilers. Okay, here is Punk in Donuts. Hanu Dixit. Donuts. I could kind of go for a donut. But as I was saying, yeah, this little guy, he's the one that I've shown you people, the little wheelchair that I've put together. And then my wife and I both together put together the other one, and now I'm going to combine the two of them. And he's literally going to have himself a little four-wheel drive vehicle to get himself around in. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's the way it should be. Absolutely. It doesn't matter what type of animal, doesn't matter what type of dog, what cat, whatever it is. You introduce them to your children, to your family the right way. You bring them in, and you're never going to have a problem. You really will not.
Was Lady Rebel alive when it was...
No, Lady Rebel was way before your time. Yep, getting converted into a steampunk dog. I'm going to have to get him little goggles when he starts going around in his little walker and stuff. We'll even get him a little hat, you know? Oh yeah, he's got bigger tires on the back, little smaller tires on the front that helps bring him down and puts him into the stance so his front paws are on the ground. If you actually hold him by his belly and support him, and you put him down on the ground, just instinct naturally kicks in. And even at his age, all of a sudden his tail comes up and he starts wagging, and his feet just start doing this. Even the back ones, I mean, he doesn't have full control over them, like I said, but he'll try to move them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's Control the Stretch from BizBaz Studio. I've played this track before, but it's just so good. It really is. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry. I love this. If you notice, he has this little snaggletooth. The little tooth sticks out. It's just so cute. You want to grab them and just. Oh, my buddy. Huh? My little guy. Yeah. Daddy loves you. You're so cute. Alright. I want to smoke. I don't want to be like right here when I do that. Yeah, be careful.
Okay, that's how I know it's my fault.
Again, just like her mother, man.
Hey.
Hey. Okay. Gotta do some dabs. Then I'm gonna pack a bowl. Cheers, everybody. That's a good tune. Control Distress from Biz Bad Studio. Here's Slow Times Over Here. Midnight North. Ooh. There you go. Nice. My daughter was very excited to be on camera today because today is her 18th birthday. So she had always asked me, can I be on broadcast? Can I go on one of your shows when I turn 18? Absolutely. She also, as some people saw, she's kicking back. She's going to be doing it with me again, smoking a bowl. I've explained it's quite frankly a, fuck you to individuals in our lives who have given us problems, who used to say, he's such a bad man. He's a bad man. He's doing drugs around his children. I was smoking cannabis to help myself.
Thank you.
I've never done drugs around my children a day in my life. Even when I smoked cigarettes, I didn't do them around my children.
You did. Thank you.
As soon as my oldest was born, that was when my having a separate room in wherever we were living, so I could go, I would have my cigarettes or I would smoke my weed. It was never around them. Never. But yeah, no. Oh, I am such a bad guy. Exactly. Whoa, we're all such bad individuals, yet we're all so conscious about the ones that are around us when we consume. Not to say there isn't the bad people out there. Unfortunately, we've all heard about those types of people. Not in this household, though. You know what? People even know, because I've never hit it. I've talked about it. I lived at the bottom of a freaking bottle for years. I stopped drinking years ago. No one asked me to stop drinking. I did it 100% on my own. I stopped smoking cigarettes a year after I stopped drinking. Again, no one asked me to do that. It's ridiculous, though. It really is just ridiculous how individuals in this world do feel that they have the right to dictate. Right, exactly. You know, it's not that everybody's a bad person. I mean, again, there are those individuals out in the world who they are bad people. See, there you go. Man, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I'm absolutely 100% against tramadol. It should not be on the market at all. It should have been taken off of the market. You know, my wife does not smoke. Not at all. But she's a 100% proponent of it. Totally in favor. And herself has said, just because legalization comes to a state doesn't mean that, people all of a sudden have to pick up a freaking cannabis pipe or a bong and start smoking. Fine, you don't want to smoke, you don't want to smoke. That's your choice. But there you go. There's the key word in my sentence. Choice. And yes, tramadol is nothing but a death trap. I know it 100%. See? That's fantastic. Again. And it's the way it should be. These guys, when they've gone out, if they're out with their mom, they're going into different stores. They go into different stores, different locations, and there's the individuals with the table set up, the anti-cannabis campaigns. Oh boy. Yeah. They've had fun with them. Let's see here. Alright. Here's another name you guys have heard me say in another genre, the Josh Lippy and the Overtimers. This is a brand new track called Live Worms. Yeah, they're very surf, feel, vibe oriented. All their tunes. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Absolutely. I took one, and it literally killed me. No. Still catches me. This thing has the lights underneath my keyboard and they auto turn off. Well, my other laptop, when those lights turned off, it meant my fucking laptop shutting down.
Oh.
So I see the light go off and I always go, nope, your laptop. Oh. Yeah, if you do anything, see? You have the colors. I can even lower, brighten that, or brighten or lower those.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
DJ actually has a computer and a keyboard, and it's rainbow all over the lights.
Nice. Yes, Massive, actually. If you remember, I mentioned last week that starting, as of this weekend, starting on Saturday, I was going to have, cheers man, how are you? I was going to have the setup redone. There was, you were going to see things differently behind me. You're going to see things differently behind me. And, the camera's more of a straight on angle. You're not sitting down and up looking up my nose. Yeah. Well. Okay, let me go over to something else here. Midnight North, Day Out on the Lawn. Scott, no fucking light bulb. He hated it. He loved. He was always joking around about my light bulb up here. When the camera was over there and the way it was aimed up, that was always in view. The other day he came in and he was like, you know, oh, I'm so off. Something's not right. I just don't. Wait a minute. There's no fucking light bulb. I'm so sorry again. My condolences. You know that. Your friend didn't know medical passed in Florida? Really? The light bulb and the flag in the window. They would see that. Yes, now if the light bulb were to ever come crashing down, it lands right on top of my guest's head. It's straight. She literally just looked up and went, shit. Fantastic. Good. Good. I might even have some info I can pass you over regarding the Florida medical marijuana program, if you need it. Not a problem. Not a problem. Obviously cannot get to it right now, but I will. No problem. I like that new candle.
Yeah. I really like the one you have out there.
Mm-hmm, the big one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like it's literally like a little mini fire sitting there on top of my 3D printer. Master says that would be funny. Happy guest day. If you were sitting there.
You're lucky you're not sitting right here. Your fear would be. Because he just pointed out if that thing falls, it's falling right.
I was like, literally, it falls right on my guest's head. And as I said that, she looks up and you can see her kind of sink like, shit. Need to get a hard hat for whoever's in the guest chair. That light's not going anywhere. It is up there. It's quite sturdy, believe me. The ceiling is the same wood as the walls, so it's quite anchored.
Cheap plug time. My article previewing tonight's paper review is up.
Ah, it did go up.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yes,
There we go.
I spoke with the editor of the page, and fixed it to make sure that when I get up, everything gets up timely. There was a minor miscommunication, so that's why I talked with him.
People said hello. Hi. What's going on, Sin? How are we today? What is the good word? There we go.
Gotta dance. Fine, I gotta embarrass you. Is that better?
There you go. Awesome, awesome. People said hello, Ivy.
Hi,
Remember, there is a slight delay on this one. It's nothing like the Facebook one, but
Yeah, I could see from the last time, so whatnot. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Move it.
all right. I've got 12 people logged in, which is awesome. There's probably a few more of yous. Hit that little like button for us, would you? I mean, really? Doing good. Doing good. Chilling, hanging out, as you can tell. Since she just came in, this is my daughter, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Today is her birthday. She turned 18. And she had always asked if she could come on during one of my programs once she turned 18.
Thank you.
So, here we are. Being the last of my children. Well, that's also the thing, being the last of my children, there is no longer, outside interference from idiots and assholes. So,
Thank you.
yeah, that's getting there. But, yep, she can vote now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here, let's see here. Here's Stand Up from Norman Rockwell. Good morning, Dominic. How are you, buddy? Thanks for joining us today. Nice to see you as always. What's the good word, my friend? Yeah, vote wisely. Absolutely. Not much, huh? That's cool. Just chilling, hanging out. Nice, laid back Sunday. You are correct. Dominic, this is my daughter. This is Elizabeth. Today is her birthday. She just turned 18. Always asked when she turned 18 if she could come on one of my programs. Yeah, of course. So, here she is.
Thank you.
Put that over there so I know where it is. I don't want to lose that. So what is on everyone's agenda? What? Am I unplugged? Oh, hold on a minute.
Thank you. Okay. Someone said my youngest will be 20 in July. I'm so old.
No. Age is just a number. You know that. I need to move the camera for a minute. I need to check the plug here. Alright. I don't know. It's plugged in, but my battery warning just came up saying 10% battery life. It's kind of strange. I've only been broadcasting for an hour and a half.
Look at the hours.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Loves your hair. Likes the glasses. Tripod. Yes, absolutely. Oh, no, I didn't. Things are definitely changing around here. I'm getting gear and doing other stuff. Here's a tune called Ammo from Density and Time, by the way. I'll be picking up more gear, and cameras would be a lot more stable. Actually, maybe going with a different camera altogether, so I don't have to worry about issues like this. Oh, you like the picture on the wall? Thank you. Yeah, that one's a Led Zeppelin letterbox. It has a whole bunch of different things in it. The one above it is actually a picture disc. It's a Motley Crue picture disc from the way back in the day for Helter Skelter. This is almost like put you to sleep music. I mean, it's called Ammo. I'm like, oh, it's going to be, something fast maybe. Something. Yeah. She was out here before. She had made an appearance and then she kind of wandered herself off. I'm sure she'll probably stop back out again. Well, then again, I don't know how long the broadcast is going to last. I don't know why it stuff's going so fast. Why it's killing the battery today so quickly. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jessica. Right? Possibly. Possibly. I know. I know. There's 13 individuals logged in today. Yeah, this is definitely, I have to say, a track. Reggae. I could do that. Not a problem. I did actually play that tune before. I even mentioned you when I did it. So, for sure, here we go. Let me go into reggae. We got a request, so of course I need to play it. This is Rise Up from Diamond Ortiz. This is for Dominic. There you go, buddy. I will be right back, all. Excuse me for 1 second.
It's saying it again.
Oh, man, really? Yep. Well, saying the battery's getting down, so we'll go until it dies.
Thank you. Oh, it's Ryan.
Huh?
Ryan.
Oh, awesome. What's up, buddy? I'll be right there.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, basically what's going to happen here, folks, if the video dies, which according to that it says it's going to, I grab the other phone and I'll just start the broadcast back up again. We'll come right back on. So, it is what it is. I don't know why all of a sudden this phone just drained through my battery today. What is up, Dark Star G? Oh, wait a minute. Did this even say now? Because this looks dark. Yep. Actually, you know what? You're running for me. Go grab the power cord. I don't want to leave that thing.
Next to your chair.
Yes. All right. You enjoy your pancakes. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it as always. There you go. Nice. Yeah, it's raining out right now, so unless people wanted to walk around in the rain, it's not bad. But it's only like 42 degrees here. Went outside and said, nah, you know what? I changed my mind. Oh, I bet. I bet. Hey, what's happening, buddy? What is the good word, my friend? And that was Rise Up from Diamond Ortiz. That was special request for Dominic. Since I'm here in the reggae category, we'll continue with Ride 'em Road from Jingle Punks. I know. All right. Thought I just heard someone say dab time. Pretty sure I heard someone say dab time. I'm gonna go, it could be one of the voices in my head. And if so, good suggestion. See? Dab time. No, Saturday was yesterday. We didn't see that. Yeah, I kind of touched on this before. Like, really, you need to come up with a good phrase. Keep out of the grinder that the brushes won't get. All right, another one said dab time, so okay, that's 3. But yeah, need to come up with a good phrase. 6. Need to come up with a good phrase for Sunday, like Saturday. Hello, K Dubes. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us today. What is a good word? Dab day? Okay, that was 2. Let me grab a little track real quick.
Where's your plug-in?
Right over here. There's a plug in the wall. Actually, that one's got a nice 6 plug outlet. I love that. Ryan just said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see how much brighter that got?
Mom's gonna be going out to Dunkin' Donuts for us.
Awesome. An unbirthday. Well, she had always asked, when I turn 18, can I come on one of your broadcasts? So, of course, sure. Here we go. Okay, dude, this is my daughter, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Birthday.
Thank you.
I also talked about it. I touched base on it. Put it in the freezer for 10 minutes and shake the hell out of it. There you go. Good idea.
Thank you.
I'd also have touched base and talked about it. over the years, a few times, had issues with individuals being, assholes, calling DCF and reporting us for being such bad parents because I did drugs around my children when all it was my cannabis and stuff. And now that absolutely, Jessica, give that a try. Now that she's 18, there's absolutely nothing people can do in that regard anymore.
She's 3 in my mind.
I got you.
You're
I
always my
got you.
baby, and you know it.
For sure.
I'm gonna run to Dunkin' Donuts for you guys.
Ooh, I like that
Oh, okay.
better.
Grab me a hot chocolate then, if you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Getting her chocolate now. Get her chocolate.
Yeah, I'll take a hot chocolate. Oh, absolutely. The driving snow.
Damn.
Perfect. There you go. See, again, that's the other thing I love. When people come in here and have a question. Anybody and everybody is just like, oh, hey, yeah, here. Very, very quick and willing to help. Okay, here's Text Me Records / Bobby Renz. This is Psalms, a brand new track. Still in the reggae category. Absolutely, Jessica. We've always told them that. And we've said, you talk to any parent, they're going to say the same thing. Exactly. If I don't know it, we'll find out for you. I like it. I mean, yeah. Sure. Oh yeah, I was still doing dabs before for you guys. I still owe you 4. Still owe you 2. I hear you, Jessica. Ooh, that one made me feel like I was going to sneeze there for a minute. Hey, yup. Absolutely. That's why I'm still playing catch up from the last round. Ah, there we go. The spam / swear filter was still on. What? Oh. That's it, yeah. There you go. That was why my friend's message came up before, waiting for the moderator to allow it. Yeah, YouTube by default puts up a spam and a swear filter. All right, Jessica, not a problem. Go do what you got to do. We'll be right here. Okay. Another one for Dom and a reggae, and then we'll go to something else. Silent Partner, live and direct, in the reggae funky category. This is cold as hell. Wow. Feel the glass. Now see if I had still like the old coffee that I used to drink with cream and sugar, the cream would have curdled by now. It would have gone bad. And if I drank it, it would have hit my stomach and really like wreaked havoc. All right. Out of those, what would you want to hear something from next?
Rock.
All right. I can do that. I'll let this play out, and I'll be going back over to rock. What are your plans after high school?
I don't really know.
True to form.
I'm not one to plan ahead,
That's a good answer. Alright. There we go. Catching up to you now. Cheers. Pick the next track. All right, there you go, Dominic. That was out of the reggae category for you. That was live and direct from Silent Partner.
saying add water.
Okay. Here is Rock Funky, the whole other, The Getaway. It's a brand new tune. You're welcome, buddy. Road to WrestleMania. How many people are going to watch WrestleMania? I'm kind of curious.
Elimination Chamber tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's apparently true. When Jeff Hardy comes back, he's going to the Brother Nero shit.
Oh boy.
So he's going to be with Matt.
Somebody's really happy about this. Can't you tell?
Old Matt that I liked and grew up with. Matt and Jeff Hardy were the first wrestlers that I loved so much.
Yep. He must be just so happy with his delete.
Fucking totally.
Delete. Like, what is that even all about? Like, why? What made him all of a sudden come out just one day with this? Just walk out, start saying delete. Like,
he apparently broke when he was in TNA.
Oh, and, okay, that's what it is. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you now. So he's just lost his mind. He's going the Orm Roberts route like he did that time. Remember when Orm was kind of off his rocker for a short little while?
Oh yeah. His hair though reminds me of Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Alright, back over to the control room because I know we we've had some stuff come up in chat, but I know. It's actually doing really good. Total view time 16 hours in 2 hours in a 2-hour broadcast. That is awesome. Yes. When The Rock was big, huh? Mankind, Undertaker, Steve Austin. Oh yeah, no, all great wrestlers right there, of
Me and
course.
Mom were just watching videos of the Hurricane and The Rock.
Nice. Oh yeah. That was an interesting connection right there. Or the Rock and Sock connection was another one that was just like, wow. Let's see. Rock Angry, The Saloon. Josh Lippy in the Overtime.
My older sister always liked Stone Cold. Actually, I'm pretty sure I went with them when they went to meet Stone Cold at book signing, I think.
I honestly don't remember if you were at that particular one or not.
I have no idea.
Undertaker and Mankind are some of my favorites. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah.
I always liked
Yep,
them.
another great pair. Good, there it is. Put the plug up there. Yep. Yeah, I just put your plug back up there for you, Ryan. When people come in to view the broadcast now, you know, the little card thing that drops out there.
Okay, something came into my mind, but I kind of think it's funny. I kind of don't think it's funny because it was Hurricane.
To the Hurricane?
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's fucking hysterical. Alright, who remembers Hurricane back when he was with, that was Holly, right?
Yeah.
Molly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the big frying pan, and he was like doing his thing, and she's like, to the Hurricane, and she just comes up behind him and wails him with a frying pan, and you just see him like crinkle to the ground.
That was for the, I think, Hardcore Championship when people were like, it was going all over the place.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Here's Happy Bee from Kevin McLeod. Let's see what the, oh jeez.
Hurricane, when he went in the ring against, I think, Stone Cold and Triple H, and he tried to grab both of them and throw
Right,
them out.
yeah, and they were just like, is this really happening right now? Like, are you really trying
Oh,
this?
come on, he gave it his best. I always liked him. I had a little action figure of him.
I know. Shit, we had gotten you guys a lot of the action figures, the wrestling rings, the different things.
Yeah.
They had the big,
What
the
happened
lights.
to him? My action figure.
I'm supposed to have kept track of your toys over the
I
years?
have no idea what happened to that one. I
You hear this,
literally
right?
don't. I remember at that time I had that action figure and a hammer, like your toy one upstairs,
Yep.
on Mom's old piano in the main room of our West Haven house. And I came downstairs and I looked at them and I chose Hurricane over the hammer. Because I wanted to get the hammer originally to annoy Kira and Randall, but I saw Hurricane.
Coffee. Did it to me again. The lights went out. It made me look down at
Yes, Hurricane.
it. Absolutely. Yeah, there's been so many great wrestlers over the years. You're welcome. But there's been so many great wrestlers over the years. Both, you know, the good and the bad, you know, the nice guys and the heels. And of course, everybody at some point has to become both good and bad, which I love. That's just, it literally is, yeah, it's literally a requirement, you know?
Paul Heyman really does it well.
Paul Heyman is, I mean, he himself literally single-handedly helped so many people and the wrestling organizations themselves
Yeah.
over the years.
We're talking like all the way back, like ECW shit,
Yes.
with Tommy Dreamer, Dudley Boys,
Mhm.
freaking Rhino, I'm pretty sure was back there.
Sure. I mean, come on. Who did not like Hulk Hogan? Brother. I mean. Yes. Yep. Oh, yeah. Come on. Drink your milk and eat your vitamins, brother.
Didn't Kurt Angle like carry around milk with him at one
Oh, yeah.
point?
No, that was one of his shticks when he was, the good with the medals and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Brock Lesnar hit him in the back of the head with something when he was drinking.
Quite a few people wailed that dude. His character just kind of lent into the fact that you knew he was going to get his ass kicked.
He runs Raw now, though. He's a general
No, I know. I know, but that's also one of the reasons why that people give him a lot of the respect, because he really has earned his right and worked his way up. I mean, we've all seen it, from him coming in as literally the snot-nosed little fucking king to what he is today.
I remember him in TNA when he was with Sting. It was really fucking funny.
Uh-huh.
Sting was like in a whole like Joker scene at that time, so I really loved it.
Sure. Randy, absolutely. Randy, Macho Man Savage. Snipe into a Slim Jim. Yes.
Ric Flair, yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's Charlotte Flair now, his daughter.
Right. Back in the day, though, no one bled like Ric Flair because of his hair, because of just the natural color of it. When he would bleed, I mean, it showed up and it was just like vibrant, like it just, like, oh yeah. And he was not one of the ones. He was not shy about it. He would do it, no problem. He would do whatever needed to be done. Hell, Bruno Sammartino was another one from way back in the day. Larry Zbyszko was one from back in the day. The Iron Sheik.
Andre the Giant.
Yes, Andre the Giant, the Iron Sheik. Fuck, man. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna bug me now, and I'm just gonna like spit out his name as soon as it comes to me. Damn it, I hate when I do that.
Rogers had those moments.
Oh, absolutely. Whoops.
When he was working with Stan, and like he needed to come up with the excuse for a different thing, he came up with a name for another thing with Stan.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. What do we have? This is March to Victory. Meteorite Productions in the rock inspirational category. I'm hoping it's going to help like jostle my memory, and it should. That over there. 17 hours. Headrunner, is that your daughter? Yes, Sandra, this is my daughter, absolutely. She is the birthday one today, her 18th birthday, and she had always asked, when I turn 18, can I come on one of your broadcasts? Welcome back. We are right in the middle of discussing wrestling. Like both new and old school.
It's kind of obvious, like right now, especially to a family, like current wrestlers, which one's my favorite? Dean Ambrose. He's part of the Shield and everything, except I'm pissed at Samoa Joe, because now Dean is out, and I don't know how long he is out.
Dissension in the ranks. Okay, that was March to Victory, Meteorite Productions.
Actually, Triple H is an old wrestler too.
Sure,
He is current.
sure.
Pretty sure he runs NXT.
I believe so. Here's March On, Ethan McSell. Oh, we're talking 80s, 90s, current, like 70s, like early wrestling, that's what I was mentioning before. people like Larry Zbyszko, the Samoans. Heck, you had Cactus Jack. You had Dude Love. Mick Foley, of course.
Okay.
Yes, original wrestling. You know, the ones that literally started, that paved the way. So we have what we have now, which is they call sports entertainment. Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, we all enjoy watching wrestling now. We really do. We get the pay-per-views every month. Anybody who's on my Facebook page knows I always post stuff about it, and I always tell people, hey, anybody's around if you want to stop over and watch the pay-per-view.
If anybody knows her, they know her favorite.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Have a mild obsession with the man.
A mild obsession.
That's freaking crooked again.
It's slightly like
Slightly.
Yep.
he's ever so slightly
Just
well
like I
married.
slightly like the.
Yeah, he's ever so slightly.
Blue Dream's very nice. I enjoy it.
Birthday donut.
It's, you know, slightly heavier on the
John
heady,
World.
but a good body, you know.
Birthday
Aw.
donut.
There we go. There you go. Yep. No, I have my coffee. This is actually hot chocolate in the Dunkin' container. Oh yeah, I was just drinking my coffee as you saw. Yes. I'm gonna have a donut. Okay, thank you. They say love the donut. Can't believe they had a heart shape. Yeah, Dark Star is like, I was wondering what she handed you since you have your coffee system. And exactly, you know, who doesn't like a hot chocolate? You know? Yeah, she said she was going to go out, she was going to Dunkin' Donuts, and I went, you know what? Yeah, get me a hot chocolate. For sure.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too.
You were talking about the pay-per-view. Check out my article.
Oh yeah. We've been discussing. Oh, see. All right, battery's getting down. We're at 10%. Now, again, just for the ones who have just joined us recently, the battery on this particular phone is getting ready to die. I have my other phone on standby, so when this one does die, I will have the other broadcast up and running, like within 30 seconds. So do not worry about that. I'm going to do the coldest shoulder. This is from the 126ers. There you go. And yes, I love doing homemade hot chocolate too. Absolutely. I actually still like every once in a while just having a nice glass of warm milk. It's nice, you know, something warm like that is actually really good. It relaxes your muscles from the inside.
Oh.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. I had a feeling somebody was going to say something when she handed me a Dunkin' Donuts cup. People were going to be like, wait a minute. I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Ooh. I did a test on Blue Dream from Curaleaf. The Curaleaf Blue. It's actually a very nice bud. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Absolutely. When I bring in my other machine and start making ice cream on a little bit larger scale, I am going to include mint chocolate chip in that. I said that. I mentioned that those coffee M&Ms were very addicting. Ooh, nice. Coffee ice cream with crushed Oreos.
Nice.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like, that has stoner all over it. Like, I'm just sorry, but no, I'm not, but it really does.
True.
Yeah, Big Guns from Silent Partner. Rock Angry category. Aren't they? But, yeah, they're just they're tasty. Absolutely. I've been sitting here this whole time, and I've been watching this path of water that runs down my hill. It's almost like this. It could be a little mini brook if I actually dug it and trenched down. There'd be enough water to run through it. As long as I call first, which you always have to call before you dig to make sure there's never underground wires.
Complaining about everything we're doing.
Well, of course.
Here.
Of
Saying
course.
they missed the old owners because they knew how to take care of the property.
Right, as I keep upgrading our property, which they claim I don't take care of. Whatever. But yeah, I am going to actually do a dig, which is going to come right down there, and it's going to have a PVC pipe in there, and a cover, so you won't see the water. Well, it's nice during the summertime, especially after like a heavy snow season. Down by my pond, what I do is I have an area where I set up hammocks. It's right over near where the water feeds into my pond. So you can lay back in the hammock, you close your eyes, yeah, it's on that side. One of my old hammocks is still hanging there. It like stayed for so long. It
It's
grew.
still there.
Well, yeah, the end part grew into the tree. The hammock is rotted away. All you see is this piece of wood that's still kind of hanging from an eye hook that was attached to. So I go down and I put the hammock still in the same spot, and it's just so nice. It really is peaceful. There's many times in the summertime, she would wake up. I'm not in the house. She can't find me. She comes down. She looks in the living room. I'm not there. She can't find me. Looks downstairs. Can't find me. I'm not in the man cave. I'd be out sleeping in my hammock next to my pond. I would just have like 3 or 4 of the tiki torches lit right around me, and it was beautiful. I would just kick back and just go to sleep. All right, this is definitely a rock too. This is Demise from Ethan McSell. Oh, of course. My oldest actually had taken some pictures of me one time. Oh yeah, I was all chilled back in the hammock, tiki torches lit. You could clearly see a joint in my mouth. I had the laptop on my lap. There you go. There you go.
Me and Randall actually tried to climb onto it and we would fall off. Not even meaning to.
Well, that is one of the funny things about hammocks. If you honestly don't do it right, there is a proper way. And if you don't do it right, if you don't get on a hammock right, it literally is the cartoon. It will go, whoop, doom. And yes. Yeah, but that's one of the great things I love about the chat. You know, there's so many different interesting topics that always happen. And then there's topics that happen within those topics. And things will even veer off of that topic, and then they come back again. K-Dudes, quite honestly, I've always fought, and I really do hope that we as Connecticut patients get grow rights. I have lobbied for it. I've put in letters submitted to Hartford asking for 6 plants in various size grow, but 6 plants. You know, you can do 2, 2, and 2 from sprout up. And yes, it's always funny with hammocks. It is, you know. Even when you fall, you laugh at yourself. You can't help it. Okay, here's Line of Fire, Audionautics.
Unless someone's being a dick when you're chilling in the hammock and footsie.
Well, you go after them first, and then you both have the laugh together. You know, priorities. You got to take care of it. Got to do what you got to do. Is 6 plants too much to ask? No. No. As I said, if we're allowed 6, in the various forms of grow, between those 6 plants, what we can get at a yield, and then our 2.5 ounces allotted to us by the program, plenty of individuals who really do need this for other types of oils, topicals, creams, different things like that. Oh no, believe me, I got you. I got you. And yes, no, I understand. Rhode Island and other states, which have been doing it properly for years, have all seen, you know, profits and ways and means that they should. And, you know, the state does what they have to do for monitoring. And Scott, I hear you, man. I hear you. However, years ago, it was always, hey, let's just have legalization. Let's have legalization. Now it's happening across the country. So it's not really a thing of repeating ourselves when we're only asking for what's right. Yeah. It's no one's right to tell us yes or no. Yes, baby steps. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've said that from the get-go. And since this program first started, 2014, 2012 was when medical came to Connecticut. However, they didn't have dispensaries or anything for people until 2014. Man, you can grow 6 plants for medical and 6 for recreational. See, I like that. But still, that's what I'm talking about. 6 plants for medical. Right there, it shows that what I'm saying, what I and others ask for, and the reasons behind it are valid because it works in that state. And, you know, patients are able to get by. Yeah. You know, I've heard others who've asked and wanted, of course, way, way higher numbers. And I just told them, from the get-go, you're literally The people in Hartford and the higher powers that be are going to read your request, are going to see, this number of plants in like the high double digits, and they're just going to go crinkle, 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 throw it right in the circular file. They're going to delete that email. They're not going to even bother.
You said delete and I thought, man.
Well, again, it's you would have Bud, yes, the ones who do who make their own oils, who do like the Rick Simpson, who go through the routine, will be able to maintain the level that their system needs for the amount of allotted time that they're supposed to do this. And yes, you really would. You would always have a cycle of Bud. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I lost some of my chocolate. I have no idea who that is, so I'm just going to go and do that. Man, right on the tip. Shit. My chocolate. I'm taking it, damn it. There we go. Believe it or not, that wasn't a house phone. That's my wife's cell phone, but she uses the old school ringer.
Yeah.
Here, run that inside you. I don't know if it's the same number, but. I know, a lot of people haven't heard a ring like that in years. I know, right? Hello, 1984. She's always called herself an 80s girl, so there you go. If that's your ringtone, then you probably looked at your phone when you heard it ring, didn't you? Right? Still trying to eat my donut over here. Excuse me. I appreciate that, 8-7. It's been a while since I've had a donut, actually, and it was nice when I saw her walk in with the box. Ooh, because all I asked her for was a hot chocolate. So, here's Fringe from Topher Moore and Alex Elena. Doesn't it, Sandra? Come on, remember the old, the phone that hung on the wall? Every home had one. Every home had one. The cord was so stretched out because people would bring the phone into like the nearest room, bedroom, or bathroom just to have some privacy to talk on the phone. Nice. This part right here reminds me of Axel F. Right? Absolutely, absolutely. Somebody would inevitably get tangled up in that cord and that thing would just come right off of your ear. Yeah, the good old days. This tune is very Beverly Hills Cop to me. I mean, it just keeps flashing images from that movie. No problem. Go do what you got to do. I will be here. Again, as I said, if the broadcast does, which it's going to because the battery said it was getting low for some reason, the broadcast dies out, give it literally about 30 seconds to a minute, and I will be restarting the broadcast with a fresh phone. So,
Mom asked me what I want to do for dinner, and I said Texas Roadhouse. And she said to beat the rush, we'll have to go at like 2.
Still working on Wake and Bake. See, there you go. There's nothing wrong with working on that Wake and Bake. Nothing wrong with that. You can do what you got to do. I am in a constant state of Wake and Bake. Let's see. Funky Bright, Funky, or Rock Bright, Rock Funky, Rock Happy, Rock Inspirational, Rock Sad, Rock Dark. What would you like? Rock Dramatic.
The one you're on, Dreamland.
Dreamland? Let's see. That's from the 126ers in the Rock Sad category. There we go. Moonshine Haze. Awesome. Oh, absolutely. CPS definitely has their own unique bud. Their buds definitely have like that structure to them. You know when you see something from them. And I'm not saying it in a bad way at all. Lazy River afternoon. Kicking back in an old, like, rowboat. Kind of chilling. "126ers." That's a unique name. I mean, what are you gonna order at the Roadhouse? Yeah. you have any specific thing? You just know you want Texas Roadhouse.
I just know I want to Texas Roadhouse. We haven't been there for years.
Oh no, I know it's been a long time.
I
Absolutely.
miss the doghouse.
I do. We all miss the doghouse. That's one of the things we've always done with everybody in the house is, when it's your birthday, you get to choose where we go to for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. All right. That was Dreamland in the rock sad category. So I'm gonna go rock angry now. I'm gonna hop out of that one. This is Transmission from John DeLay and the 41 Players. Hopefully this is a little different. It's worrying me a little bit. Please pick up.